Okay, good morning. Today is Friday and I'm feeling good. It's actually funny because I was not feeling good, but since I put on the camera, now I feel better. I had to put on a little scarf on my head because my hair looks like just not, it's so sad, but my hair does not look socially acceptable right now and I cannot show it, so I have the scarf on my head. And I hate that. I hate that as a black woman that our hair even has states of being that are socially unacceptable. But you know, when society doesn't accept you, that's how it is, you know? And so I need to fight the power, but I guess I'm just not really fighting it today. I wanted to talk about gay or gay adjacent things that aren't actually gay, that should be gay, that make me disappointed. So for one is this song by Chloe x Halle. So Chloe x Halle is a sister duo. Chloe was the Little Mermaid and Halle was the Little Mermaid in the live action Mermaid remake. And Chloe is her sister, and they're not twins, but they're sisters. And they've made music together. They have like 2 albums together and a couple singles. And they made this song called I Wonder What She Thinks of Me. I wonder what she thinks of me. And it's not about being lesbian. It's not about being a girl wondering what another girl wants to think of you. It's not about that at all. It's literally about whenever a man is cheating on a woman with another woman, the woman is wondering what the other woman thinks of her. Like, it makes me so mad. It's such a beautiful song. It's such a gorgeous song. I'm both so fulfilled and so disappointed every time I listen to it because I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. Cue the music. I wonder what she thinks of me when you're coming home. I know that she says that driving under your clothes. That was a very bad rendition, but you get my point. It was such a beautiful opportunity, and that makes me feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad. There's literally like never music made for sapphics. There's never music made for lesbians. Like, the only song that I remember listening to growing up where it felt explicitly lesbian is the song by Macklemore. What's it called? That's literally the only song. Play it right now. And I know there's people like Kehlani who makes music. I know there's lesbian artists out there. I know there's Chapel Rowan. But I feel like the music is not strongly enough saying she, her, lesbian, singing from a woman's voice. Like, it's not clear enough. It's not like you feel the spirit and soul of that gayness coming off the music just from a couple lyrics. So yeah, that's disappointing. Another thing that's disappointing is gay actresses who aren't gay. Natasha Lyonne. Why doesn't Natasha Lyonne play so many gay characters if she's not going to be gay? Like, why does she play them so well? Orange is the New Black. The cheerleader movie. Oh, you know just something I hate? I hate how, like, every time there's a lesbian storyline, it never lasts in a show. So, like, Angel and I were watching the 2nd season of The Last of Us, and there's a lesbian storyline, well, a sapphic storyline between Dina and Ellie, and we're like, watch this, one of them's gonna die, and it's not gonna be Ellie because she's the main character, it's probably gonna be Dina. Dina's probably not gonna make it because they never let lesbian love make it. Usually someone dies, or someone moves away, or it just can't happen, or it's only focused on for like a little bit and then no one cares anymore about that plot line. Like, why? Why is that? Like, even in Big Mouth, I felt like they only gave the lesbians. Big Mouth is a really disturbing show, but like, it's also really good to watch at the same time. But they only focus on like woman loves woman stuff for like a couple episodes, or maybe like a season. I don't know. I just feel like they prioritized gay and bisexual storylines, but the lesbian woman love woman storylines, they were scrapped after a couple episodes.
And why does the gay woman only ever get so many episodes? Why do we only get so much limelight? And like,
I'm sick of, in general, our community being invalidated. Like this, oh my god, this month JoJo Siwa decided to date a man. The lesbian CEO gay pop that she claimed herself to be, she decides to date a man now. Like, that's so annoying. It makes it seem like lesbians just are looking for haven't found the right man. Like, I know it's not true, and lesbians know that's not true, but what about the straights? What about the other identities out there? They might think that about us. Happy Pride. I forgot to say that. Happy Pride. Unfortunately, Atlanta does not celebrate Pride in June. We celebrate it in October. So in October, hopefully I'll be going to Pride. But I wish I could go to a Pride something this month, which there is a couple lesbian groups actually in Atlanta that meet up and do different activities together every week. I could go to them, but their activities are always like in the heart of Atlanta.
I'm in the northern part of Atlanta, like the northern suburbs part. I'm not in the heart of it, so I don't want to drive
45 minutes to an hour. I don't want to drive 45 minutes to an hour to go hang out with some gays. But maybe I should. I'm angry about compet 24/7 because I'm someone who suffers from compet. Like, I'm still getting through it. Like the other day I had to have a talk with myself again about whether or not I'm really a lesbian. I've been a lesbian now since I was 23. I was 26. I'm 26. It's been 3 years of me identifying as a lesbian instead of bisexual, and I still have to question myself sometimes. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Do other sexualities do this? Probably not. Because women are the only sexuality that has given so much pressure to center men that we don't even trust our intuition and ourselves and our own sexuality when we come to terms with it. New angle, because that keeps the video interesting, am I right? No need for tongue. No need for tongue. Oh my gosh, I just hate the fight against transgenderness. This isn't even about being lesbian. This is about transgenderness. I hate that there's so many laws that are trying to be passed that go against being transgender, that don't let people express themselves. I'm not transgender. I don't fully understand what it's like to want to be a different gender or sex, or I don't fully understand like how that feeling is. But I think that when a pattern is shown to be happening and occurring in people over the years and years of time, you have to believe people when they say it. The people aren't making this up. The people aren't misguided. Like, if this is something that's been happening since the beginning of time, the dawn of ages, then why are we still trying to invalidate them and say that it's not real and that they don't deserve rights? Like, just let them be people. They're just people with a different gender. Oh, well, they play with their gender a little bit. So big whoop. Big whoop. Like, how is that hurting anybody? Yeah, it might be confusing to some people and they may not get it, but like, that's not hurting anyone. It's not making you change your gender. It's ridiculous. Sometimes the chronically online discourse that happens on TikTok surrounding lesbians pisses me off. Like, it's too niche. It gets too niche where I'm like, who even cares about this conversation? Who cares if you look like you date white women? Who cares if lesbians go by he, him pronouns? I'm someone who didn't understand the whole he, him pronouns thing. I was just like, what? What the point? What's the point of calling yourself a lesbian if we're still centering male type wording? Like, I don't really get that, but also I'm not gonna harp on someone for using he, him pronouns, because I also get it, because this world is silly, life is short. Why not use whatever pronouns you want to use? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, why does it even have to be a conversation? Why does it even have to be an argument on the internet? Why can't it just be like not even talked about? Well, not even talked about. I guess it should be talked about, but still, I guess I just wish there was more understanding in the conversation. Like, people are being so aggressive with each other about it. The camera's about to die, so I have to hurry it up or record on my phone. That's my happy pride to you. Isn't that how we do it? The whacking? Voguing? Voguing? Whacking? Whacking? Voguing?
I know, I just probably insulted the whole community.
Also, I'm taking Hazel to her doctor's appointment today because she's a cat that has to go to doctor's appointments for her rabies vaccine once a year. So annoying, I hate doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna pack her up around 1:30 and take her to the doctor.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I took Hazel to the vet. I'm done with that now. Was it hard work? Yes. Is it complete? Yes, there she is right now laying on the floor. Hazel. She screamed the whole ride there, and she screamed while we were in the waiting room, and then she stopped screaming, and then she meowed a little bit on the way back home. She's lost weight, which is good, because last year they told me she needed to lose a pound, and she's down basically a pound. Besides that, I am bored now. I don't know what to do now. Peach City Sapphics. I haven't gone to Peach City Sapphics events because they're always like far away, but I have gone to Let's Go Hiking events. I have an interview on Tuesday, maybe because it's Pride Month they'll hire me. The interview is gonna be an hour and a half long. Like, they sent me out the schedule for it, and I'm just like, what are we gonna do for an hour and a half? Like, what the fuck? I'm just so sick of being partially employed. I just want to be full-time. Okay, I don't want to work full-time, but I want full-time employed money. Bro, I just don't know anymore. Like, how much more of this can I take? Like, how much more? I can make myself cry in command. At least I think I can. I've never tried it before, but... Oh yeah, so my Etsy. So my Etsy's been doing well in the sense of that it's getting views and it's getting clicks.
It's not getting purchases. For some reason, no one will purchase my fake cake.
But they all keep looking at my fake cake. So I appreciate that, and that's doing much better than I ever thought it would. So I'm very happy. And I would make more fake cakes, except... why haven't I made more, actually?
Money.
And either I continue making the fake cakes out of air dry clay, or I go ahead and buy the jewelry organizers on Amazon and then just pipe onto them, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Air dry clay breaks too easily. Like, you can snap it in your hands. And so I have considered making cold porcelain clay, which is like it's a type of air dry clay, but it's supposed to be sturdier than the ones you buy from the store, and it just uses glue and what's that powder called? Glue, and it's a powder. Okay, so to make cold porcelain clay, you use glue and cornstarch, and it comes out stronger than the regular air dry clay that you buy from the store. Basically, like, I'm at the point where I'm just still experimenting with what I do with my Etsy and with the crafts I make, and so it just requires a lot of like buying money, spending money on different craft items to see what I like the best. Leave Hazel alone.
I just want to pet her. I'm trying to bond with Hazel, because she don't like me that much. Oh, yeah, I don't kidding. You don't like me. You're just like Asia. You just wanted to be you and Asia all alone in this house. What if Hazel is secretly trying to plot to kill me in my sleep?
She would have done it by now.
Oh.
Oh, you never do this. I feel like you're acting for the camera.
No.
I'm just kidding. But you never do this.
I did this like last night.
Yes, I was shocked then too.
No.
You're not very affectionate, you know.
It's not true. You just never remember when I am.
No.
Okay, amnesia. Remember when you told me if I had amnesia?
Wait, what?
You remember when you told me I had amnesia? And it hurt my feelings?
I remember hurting your feelings. I don't remember saying you had amnesia.
Yes. I was like, did you grab this from the car? And you were like, do you have amnesia?
I don't remember.
It hurt my feelings. You're mean.
Why are you hugging me then?
Oh, let me stop. Hazel, come here, baby.
So tonight, Angel and I had cheat meal at Chile's. It was packed.
It was good.
Which is a recession indicator. Angel really enjoyed her meal. I thought mine was okay. I had the Cajun chicken pasta and a side salad, and we shared the molten lava cake, and Angel had the fajitas. And the molten lava cake was okay.
It was delicious.
Angel thinks everything was delicious.
Yeah, I thought everything was delicious. If you didn't like it, why'd you eat so much of it?
Because it was still food.
I mean, you couldn't let me eat the whole thing.
No, I still wanted to have dessert.
Fine. I love that. That was like the best dessert I've ever had.
Really?
It's kind of like it
Not the best dessert you've ever had.
It competes with the chocolate stampede.
Okay, but remember the pound cake we had at Brookwood?
No, this was better.
Angel, it was not that good, I promise you. You must have been hungry. You were hungry.
No, but I also just like chocolate and ice cream together.
I don't know, I just feel like lately every time you enjoy something, you say it's the best you ever had. Like every time you enjoy something, you're always like, oh, this is the best one I ever had. I promise it's this one. This is the best one.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is true.
I literally been saying how my cheat meal has not been hitting.
I know, but like every time you have a good meal, you say that's the best one you ever had.
Lies.
That's not a lie.
She's
Anyway.
lying for the camera.
No, I'm not.
Thriller night. Dun, 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 thriller. Yeah.
Oh my, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Hey, you can't talk about that on the internet.
Yes, I can.
You can't. It's not legal here.
There's whole entire YouTube channels where they talk about like there's this girl named Jezebel, and literally her titles will be like
Why
getting
is she
high.
Jezebel?
I don't know, but it's like getting high and doing this, getting high and doing that.
I guess there's no evidence.
Yeah.
of her.
I finally bought some Mary Jane for the first time in a while. And by a while, I mean like over a year, because I don't really care about smoking like that. But I don't know, I just had the urge. I just had the desire for some reason. So I bought some, took one hit, decided it's enough for now because I already overate dinner. And I feel like, the Mary Jane on top of the overeaten dinner, which is not a good combination. And now my gag reflex is acting up. But I can show you my accoutrement. But look at my accoutrement. Isn't it beautiful? I do think I picked out a really pretty bong.
I don't know what bongs look like, so.
You've never seen any bongs?
I've seen them, but I just don't recall what they look like. Ooh, my fish. Hello? Did you break it?
No. You should know how to use it.
I know. Sometimes it doesn't want to like.
Just do it while it's up instead of down.
It works better when it's down.
No, it works better when it's up. See? Didn't I tell you?
No, it's not working.
No. I was correct.
This is how couples fight. This is how married couples fight.
Mm-hmm. Fidget spinner.
Yeah.
That's so 2014.
I'm very 2014. I'm not very 2025. Hazel! What are you doing, Bing Bing? We were having fun. I was chasing her around the house and then she ruined it by going under the bed.
Oh.
I don't know why she thinks that we can chase her under the bed.
She doesn't think that. She's trying to get away from you.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye.